Before we get into some of the detail of what happened yesterday, what I want to do is just ask you guys, because for me, the event was not just about the products, it was about a family coming together, and the warmth that we felt and the electricity and energy from that room. And I saw you guys get quite emotional at times, as I think we all did, because you are really transforming people's lives and changing people's lives. So before we get into the products, I'd just like to ask you, we'll start with you, Ralph, what you got from the day, what the energy side of it and helping people transform their lives.
Yeah, it was incredible because a lot of people was coming and telling the life history from them and what was changing in the last weeks and months, because they earned a good money on USI Tech. They changed family life, his own life, family life, sister's life. It's crazy, incredible what is going on. A lot of girls and men crying, and we too. It was, it's like a family union, It was really great.
Absolutely, it was like a family come together, like a family event. But I think that's all, or the most focus is on changing lives, and that's what we're doing at the end for sure. We're a company, we're doing business, we have product, we have a compensation plan and everything, but at the end it comes to the people changing their lives. And if you see what's coming out of basically the vehicle we use, USI Tech, and the people who use our vehicle, USI Tech, in transforming their life, it's amazing. That's for sure very emotional if you hear those stories, because that's, I think, the best reward you can get. It's not the money, it's exactly the stories and the feedback from other people's having a better life or coming to a better life and resolving a lot of problems through USI Tech.
I think so. Okay, so let's get on to a little bit about the business side of it. Okay, Evan, the new guy on the block, a new addition to the corporate team. Okay, can you just tell us a little bit about Evan, why you brought him in, okay, and a little bit about his background. How did you meet him? Because the product that he's bringing to the table, I don't think anybody's seen anything quite like it. Yeah. So, Mike.
Well, we met him first in Vegas. But he's definitely, I could talk hours about him. He opened up doors for us that was definitely not possible before because of the experience he has. He runs, I think, 50 companies in the US. He's very, very successful, very well connected on a high level. So the technology and the contacts he brings with this, we would have a hard time to get in this level of contacts and level of products, and it just brings us new products, new possibilities, what nobody has. And the way the electricity part that he talked about, I mean, that's revolutionary. It's amazing. Imagine we can mine with about 80% less electricity cost. That's huge. That brings the profit up to whatever. And we saw it running, by the way. So he is definitely an enormous asset to us, and we're thankful for this.
So the mining rig that you've spent 70 million on, those machines aren't attached to those mining rigs yet, or are they? Or when's that going to happen? Do you know?
Not yet. No. I'm not sure when it will happen. Do you know that?
No.
Okay, but it will happen, because that will be the first that will happen. It will be applied on the mining rigs.
It was tested and it is working. So now it's only to put on the place and to start and ready.
So the mining side of it, in terms of transparency, having our own USI pool, 1% I heard of the Bitcoin hash,
exactly.
Right? And 2.5 of the Ethereum.
Incredible. It's very huge.
That must make us one of the largest players out there.
Yeah, we're going to be.
Yes.
At the moment we're not, but we will growing up in the next months. So we will be one of the biggest in the world. This is what we are planning, what we are working for, and it's huge, how you said. And next week, by the way, I will go over there and I will make photos and videos, and then I show you our mining firm.
Wow, that's going to be sensational. Yeah,
it's huge, because you have to see it's not so easy to get that.
Yeah.
It's not like you can go and knock at somebody's door and say, hey, give me a couple
Give me-
million
yeah.
of mining equipment.
Yeah.
Well, you can, but you wait probably 8
4 months,
8
5
months
months.
until
Yeah.
you get the equipment because
Yeah.
it's not there. Because everybody is running after every piece of mining equipment. So no, it's huge, and it's a huge deal for the company as well.
Fantastic.
And it brings the transparency, and it
Yeah.
brings the risk down
Yeah.
Exactly.
as low risk as possible.
Yeah. And with that equipment profitability on mining, as you've already said,
Right.
you know you're going to be probably
Substantial.
the most profitable ore miners.
I think we will be sooner or later one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
If not the biggest.
Yeah, but put two feet on the ground,
Yeah.
you know, and see the profit like something special. And when we talk about 40% in 8 months or in 10 months, I think this is incredible when we can give this for millions of peoples, you know?
Yeah.
Because normally, for this I always say in the financial market, come back and look on the normal financial market, you see 1% a year or half of a percent a year, and we are talking about 40%.
Yeah.
So please look at this and don't look at companies who is selling air or something like this and give you 100% months from the other people's money, you know?
Yeah.
So we must make a difference about what we do and what others do.
Absolutely. And so on the mining side, we sort of covered up off most of that. I just want to talk and touch on the FX because the FX is changing. Okay,
Yeah.
people can't now buy that license.
Yeah.
But people that have already got the license, business as usual.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. But people that want to get involved in the FX, it's more going to be like a pooled one platform that the robot still trades, but you oversee it and manage it. Is that exactly what's happening? So €50 packages that basically turn into €70 after approximately.
Yeah, we are looking for this, to do this, but we must see the legality, if we can do this, because we are speaking about fiat money.
Yeah.
So we have a financial license and all these things, but we must see how we can set up this.
Right.
But we was gone in the next level of forex trading. We have artificial intelligence now. This is something
Amazing.
crazy, and so we can do exactly what you said. When we have, when our lawyers have take a look over all the stuff, and they will say we can do so, we can do this, and it will be exactly the same like the Bitcoin package and so on.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So the lawyers are currently looking at that to see the legalities.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
You know, I know from my background. You know, we if we had to sell something to a client like a product like that didn't want any advice or recommendations, it was done on an
Exactly.
execution only basis. So that's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Because every country has different laws, so and we're already in 70 countries. So
It's a bit of a
well,
task,
they
that.
need some time.
That is a bit of a task. Okay, so the other thing, compensation plan,
Yep.
guys. There was, a lot of people I've spoken to last night. There was different opinions of how it was working, how it's going to be working in the future. Can you just tell me when that's been implemented? Is it that the first, and how is that arranged? I know you get the first level free.
Correct.
Yeah, and then the second level, you need 3 directs with 12,
Yep.
and third
Each
level.
in total. Correct.
Yeah. And then when you want to open up 4th level down, you need 1 more direct
It's very easy.
Yep.
per level. Or
Your direct level, the first is free. You don't
Yeah.
need qualification. The second and the third you can open with 3 direct partners, each 12 active packages.
In total.
And each level more, you need 1 more direct with 12 active packages.
Okay.
That means it
1
goes
more
wide.
direct, so it's like
Yeah.
9 people in
Yeah.
total direct,
Yeah.
effectively.
That means it goes wide. You make more money.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
exactly.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
was
Yeah. Absolutely. Brilliant.
And it's still pretty easy because there's no obligation. People do not have to buy nothing. Nothing.
No.
You can sign up for
Absolutely
free like
free.
before, and
yeah.
It's not
they
bad,
don't want
is
to purchase any product. No,
You mean no auto ship? No, nothing like that.
no, nothing, nothing. Very simple, very easy. That's one of I think the success we have. The compensation plan is just made for the masses. It's
Absolutely.
simple, just a matter of time you qualify.
Yeah. The tech coin, just explain how that's going to work. I know you want to raise, is it 500 million, and then you want to go out to the exchange at that point and raise another 500 million. And the what you're buying into is that technology. So is that correct? Is
Exactly,
that
exactly this.
Exactly, because the technology in the background will get used by, in the future, a couple million people. So imagine a couple millions of clients using several of our platforms. That's worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Think only on the generator of the energy, and think only on the ATM machines. So these two products.
Right. That's
The
it.
blockchain, the exchanger.
Only these two
Yeah.
products, without the other
Yeah.
10.
And who's not going to want to buy into something like that? So the value of that coin is going to be exponential.
It's just limited.
Yeah.
It's not a long-term product, so time is ticking.
Ticking.
Time is ticking.
Ticking. So have we got exclusivity on that on the mining side?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
On our mining, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because obviously he wants to take it out to the rest of the world to reduce the carbon
Correct.
footprint and that. But that'd be something he probably does on his own.
Yep.
I assume. Yeah. But I mean, even if it's just for our product, that is absolutely huge.
At the moment, it's exclusivity, but it could be a product that
Yeah.
will be sold.
And if it increases the value of the tokens, the coins,
Yep.
then people are going to be happy anyway.
Correct.
Okay, so that is extremely exciting. And then I'm not going to keep you much too longer, but just a quick thing, the back office we've got to touch on looks sensational.
The company who developed it
Yeah.
did it for, without not mentioning the names, other big players in the company, in the company, in the market, billion-dollar companies basically. So they know exactly what they're doing. The face looks familiar, but the whole background was completely new. Everything is completely new. More management tools, faster, and it's good for a couple millions of clients. So you can. You can go to work.
You can go to work, and I won't be ringing you up and saying, "Can you help me with this one, Mike?" Because a lot of the issues were probably technology based. I think it was pretty much said yesterday, but that's going to go away. So
That's history. Support,
which is new again, fairly new.
Yeah,
Support.
support will be fantastic, let me tell you, because
That's been a bit
when we look where we
bugbear of
come
you.
and where we go, so it can be better only then.
but it's important that we have happy clients.
Yeah,
That's why we have
yeah.
a professional service organization.
It will be absolutely.
But I mean, imagine you
Absolutely
have on one side the tremendous growth, on the other side the company has to grow as well. It's just not everything is done in one day. It just takes time to train people to get the support team up. But now we have a professional support team who managed other billion-dollar companies. So that will be perfect, and our clients will be more than happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
And they can call now from now on.
They can
phone
actually
number.
call on
Exactly.
there. Of course, that was a big
Yeah.
thing as well. So
And it will be in several languages. And so
okay, and that's implemented now. Is
from
it?
November 1st on as well.
From November 1st again. Okay. 2 other points, and I promise I'll let you go then. Okay, 2 other points. The ATM. I mean, how do you see that working? The ATM machines. Are we going to be able to lease these machines and put them in our offices or in our towns? How do you see that working?
In terms of ATM, we can say nothing at the moment, because the new product director, Evan, he's looking how we can handle it. We have several ways. We can lease it, we can buy it, or we can own a company who produce it, or something like this. We will see the best way, and to see what we can do after with the ATMs. If we can sell it for our clients, or if we can rent it and they can take a part of the fees, of the profit from the machine. So we have several ways, and now our big man, he will see what is the best way for our clients, and then we will set up, and I believe in the next few weeks or up to the end of the year we will come up with a solution.
Brilliant.
But you have to see the potential is enormous. I mean,
Yeah.
the exponential growth of, if you look at the chart, how many ATMs
Yeah.
were 2 years ago and now, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And more are using Bitcoins, more and more are looking for possibilities. So
Think
And
only
the value in Bitcoin, because of the
Exactly.
usage of it, is just going to.
if you look
think
at that a
only,
long-term run,
on train stations, on stadiums, on airports, casinos. Think in these places, it's
Incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, the quote of the day, I have to say, has to go to TAC. When he said, before joining USI, Aaron and I used to pray that we was going to get £10 out of the ATM
Yeah.
machine,
Uh-huh.
and then he went, and now I'm going to own my own ATM machine.
Exactly.
What an incredible quote. On behalf of my team and everybody in USI, because we're all one big family, we don't care whose downline they are in. They can all come to the UK events that we do here. Doesn't matter whose downline they are, because we're all one big family here. I'd like to thank you and obviously Horst, who can't be here this morning, for everything that you're doing for everybody and helping everybody change their
Thank
lives.
you.
Thanks very much.
And
Thank you for your great work, my friend.
absolutely, I have to say you're doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
You're doing it not only amazing, you're doing it outstanding. And I mean, you see the results. So very
Perfect.
proud of you
Let's
guys.
go.
Thanks, man.
And let's go changing lives.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.